Hi, good morning. This is Elizabeth Griffin, your indie author from South Philly, and today you're joining me at breakfast. I'm eating cream of wheat with chocolate chips and coconut bits and cranberries and vanilla French creamer. So today we're going to talk about romantic tropes. And if you ever picked up a romance novel or watched a movie, you've come across a trope. A trope is a literary device that helps a story along. It's something like a plot enhancer. To me, I look at them as ready-made plot storylines. And I'll give you an example of a few. If you've ever watched a movie where friends become lovers, or enemies become lovers, or revenge kidnappings, those are tropes. To me, they are, as I said, devices that have conflict embedded in them, and they make your storytelling much easier. So one of the tropes that I love is revenge kidnappings. I love when someone is angry with the opposite sex, and they think the only way that they can resolve the situation is to kidnap that person and hold them against their will. And of course, there's romance that ensues, and it's a happily ever after. No one gets killed or murdered or anything like that. It's just a central situation that is enhanced by two people being totally alone. Friends to lovers, I'm not really a fan of that one. Maybe I haven't seen it done properly, but usually that doesn't hold my interest. I do love Amnesia, though, when a woman loses her memory, or a man loses his memory and forgets and doesn't know what's going on around him, or doesn't recognize the people that he should know, and then they fall in love. I love those type of tropes. Also, I like second chance romances. If you look at Scrubalicious, that's a second, and that's my medical romance novel. That is a second chance romance. It's about a man who is dating a woman for 7 years, and then because of his ethnic background and his heritage, he's Indian, he is going to dump his girlfriend of 7 years, and he is going to enter into arranged marriage. And that is my second book, Scrubalicious. So check that out if you will. You can find me on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere ebooks are sold. And I also have audiobooks. But back to tropes. I like tropes because if you're not sure exactly what you want to write about, you can look through the tropes and pick one that catches your attention. And for me, that would have been the masquerading one, where a woman or a man masquerades as the opposite sex, and then you have to keep that identity or his identity secret. So I like the masquerading tropes. I like the swapping gender tropes. Let's say a woman wants to fit into a man-dominated world, and so she pretends to be a male in order to fit in, and then she has a love interest, and then she has to reveal that she's really a woman. So I like that. I've seen it done in Yentl with Barbara Streisand. I loved it. I loved it. So I like that type of trope. There's so many tropes that you can choose from. There is the ugly duckling. I like that one as well. There is the rags to riches. There are so many tropes to choose from. And as I said, there are built-in storylines that help you in your storytelling. And you know from the beginning where the story is going. You know it's a happily ever after, but you also know that it's friends to lovers, or it's revenge kidnapping, or it's amnesia, or it is a second chance. You know that because of the trope that you picked. And you can also become creative and create your own tropes. I think like maybe a political thriller, something like that, where the spy falls in love with the person that he is spying on. I think you can come up with new tropes. I think you can be very creative and inventive. And I love tropes, as I said, I love tropes. So thank you for joining me this morning. I'm going to eat my cream of wheat after I finish this video. And enjoy your Saturday, which I will. And you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter. Just leave comments below. Let me know what you're interested in. I hope this has been helpful. And peace, joy, love, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.